How's it going, everyone? Today, we're going to be talking about the latest Dodge Demon news. Several clues have been spotted, but what do they mean? Will the Dodge Demon make 757 horsepower, or will it make 900 horsepower like this chart suggests? Well, wonder no more. In this video, I'm going to be fully analyzing each of the new Dodge Demon videos, and I'm going to show you what we've learned so far. So without further ado, let's take a look at the first video. So this first video shows the Demon doing a burnout.
Nice.
Huge clouds surround the car and then it zooms off into the distance. The video then ends by showing us a picture of the back of the Demon. And that's all we see. But what can we take away from this video? Well, first let's look at those tires. The Demon will be the first ever factory production car fitted with drag radial tires. The tires will be 315, 40, R18, Nitto NTO5Rs. These tires are designed for the drag strip, but have just enough tread on them to be street legal. They even put a Demon logo on the side of the tire. Now this is great news because the tires that came on the Hellcat weren't the best for drag racing. With so much power, it was hard to keep the car under control. But by adding a set of drag radials, launching became a breeze. Now the first time I drag raced, I was up against a Hellcat and he just blew me away. Not only did I get a horrible start, but his Hellcat was equipped with drag radials. Now there's a couple other things I want to mention. First, when the Demon takes off, for just a split second we get a glimpse of the fender flares. As you can see, these fender flares look very similar to the ones that were leaked last month. And then at the end of the video, we see the fender flares once again along with those wide tires. But there's something in this image really throwing people for a loop. It's these strange numbers and characters on this license plate. It looks so random, but Dodge has said that everything in these videos means something and that nothing is done by mistake. I'd like to hear what you guys think of this, because honestly, I have no idea what this means. What we do know is that this car is going to fry tires like no one's business. But how is a Demon owner supposed to replace those worn out tires? Well, Dodge has got you covered. In this next video, we see a mysterious man removing tools from a crate. He pulls out an impact driver, a torque wrench, and an aluminum floor jack. The man then stands over the parts, and if you look closely, we can see what appears to be a pair of skinny tires and wheels. The man then looks at the camera and then gently shuts the crate. The video ends by showing us a picture of the crate at a drag strip. So what can we take away from this video? Well, first off, why is Dodge giving you a crate to begin with? Well, Dodge has confirmed that the car will come from the factory with drag radials, but they'll be street legal. People are speculating that the man is swapping out his front tires for a pair of skinnies, which are not street legal. Here's the idea. The Demon will come with 4 drag radial tires, which are street legal. But when you want to go drag racing, you can swap the front tires with skinnies, which are not street legal. And when those rear tires get destroyed from all those burnouts, you can simply move the front tires to the back. This Demon is going to be a serious dragster. Now, it's great that Dodge is offering this, but my question is, how is a Demon owner supposed to bring this crate to the drag strip? My guess is that you could leave this crate at home, and you only take some of the parts to the drag strip. Either way, I'm sure Demon owners are going to make use of this crate. Now, when Dodge released this video, they also released this image of a tag that's on the crate, and it says serial number 757. This led many people to believe that the Demon would make 757 horsepower. But new information is showing it could be much higher. Now this has to be the most exciting video yet. Oh yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. We finally get to see the front of the Demon, and we can see it's taking in a lot of air. We then follow the airstream into the engine to see that glorious V8 engine in action. Here's my favorite part. That is so cool. The video then ends by showing us some images. The first is of an air grabber logo. The second is of the cold air intake. The third is of the big hood scoop. And the fourth is of what I think is an air duct. And that's the end of the video. So here's what it means. Right at the beginning, we see an airstream flowing into the car. We can see that it's going through the headlights. Next, we see air flowing through that giant hood scoop. The air then collectively travels to the cold air intake and then flows to the engine. Dodge is trying to maximize the Demon's performance by allowing it to take in as much air as possible, and it's all heading towards this giant cold air intake. Dodge is saying that the hood scoop is the largest ever installed on a production vehicle. It measures over 45 square inches. This helps to increase airflow and drops the temperature by more than 30 degrees, which of course means more power. And speaking of power, Dodge recently uploaded this image on Instagram, and it shows a dyno chart that reaches just over 900 horsepower. Now, does this mean that the Demon will make over 900 horsepower? Well, we won't know officially until April, but I did happen to get a comment from someone who claims to work for Chrysler. He claims that the Demon will make over 900 horsepower, and it'll cost somewhere around $80,000. Now, this could easily be someone trolling me, but hey, who knows, this guy could be legit. I highly doubt that the Demon will only make 50 more horsepower than the Hellcat. Considering how much Dodge is hyping up this car, it's not hard to believe it could beat 900 horsepower. I have a feeling that the videos are going to get more and more exciting as they're released. We still have 2 months until the New York Auto Show, so until then, we'll just have to keep watching these weekly videos. So many details have been released, but there's still a lot that we don't know. In the meantime, I'm going to be looking at these videos every week, and I'm going to be telling you what I think they mean. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Have a great day.